another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make hair. Now, I'll be showing you guys how to make 6 different types of hair. 3 types are going to be women's hair and 3 types are going to be men's hair. So, yeah, let's get right into it. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is just make the heads, especially for women's and men's. And I'm going to be making 3 women heads and 3 men heads for this video. And if you want more further tutorials guys like this, make sure to comment down below and also subscribe to my channel, please. It will be supportive for me. And yeah, so please like the video as well. And turn on the notifications so every time I upload a video you'll get a notification and you can be the first one to see my videos. So now I'm going to be drawing the men heads. So I'll be drawing 3 men heads as well. So for the woman, I'm just going to be drawing 3 hairstyles, which will be straight, curly, and wavy. And for men, I'll be drawing spiky, bumpy, and also basic men hair for this video. So now I am just going to label it straight, since this will be straight hair, and I'm going to outline all the heads with a brown fine pen. Now, to start off with the straight hair, you're gonna make an arch on the right or left hand side, wherever you're starting, but I'm gonna be doing it on the right hand side. And you're just going to add more lines to the right hand side, and on the left hand side you're gonna add a little arch to make a line more realistic look. And then you're going to make it in 2 arches from the right and left hand side. So it's gonna be an arch, then you're gonna go down and make sure it's nice and straight to have a nice straight look for the drawing. You're just gonna add in some straight lines to the drawing, and right over here I'm just gonna add lines and make it a little bit dark to just, you know, make it more prominent and more great in depth. And with having more depth, it will help it to be more better and more acoustic and realistic. So I'm just like putting lines as well on the edges to make it more of a natural puffy look of the hairstyle. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is curly hair. So when we're going to be doing our curling hair, I am going to basically start off with an arch, but it's going to go down like a kind of like an upside down C, and then on the left hand side I'll do like a regular C, and then you have to make sure that the end parts are quite like spiky or thin, you could say, and the upper skull part should be thick. And then you can just make it a little bit more darker to have more bold lines, and you can just add some lines to have a more realistic look in a specific way. And you're just gonna add in 2 arches going down straight, and then when you reach the bottom area you're gonna just a little bit loosen up your hand and make a curl. And you're gonna just keep on making curls with that pattern that you have made in the first curls, and make sure your hand is loose at this point, at this direction, so that your drawing has a more nice looking look of the character, and the look will just look spectacular, so numerous, so flowy, and just a natural look. So it's great to have your hands loose and relaxed to have a better experience with drawing curly hair. And the last hair for girls we're gonna do is wavy hair. So wavy hair, you shouldn't make it that much bold as you have made in the curly hair. You're just gonna keep it just a little bit stiff So what you're gonna do is make a circle and make the arch down. Make sure it goes down and makes the arches a little bit bold and dark. And then you're gonna add lines to the areas of the scalp. And then you're going to make 2 arches at the top where your hairline is, and just make sure it goes down, and then keep your curls a little bit more stiff, not that loose, just a tiny bit loose, and just add in some lines by curlers, and by curling it you could just follow the pattern on what specific way you have curled it a little bit with wavy hair. You could just, you know, make it a little bit messy at the bottom to have a more sophisticated look and a more flowing look. And just adjust it with your height that you want, and make sure the ends are just curly or just a little bit more wavy, and just add some highlights and darken out in some areas. And yeah, that's your curly or wavy hair. Curly, wavy, and straight hair. So right here I'm just gonna label it that this is the girl's hair, and right here I'm gonna label these 3, and these are the men's hair section. So for the first men's hair, I call this the spikes hair. So it's kind of like spiky a little bit, but what you're gonna do is start off with your bangs. So you're gonna first start off with a little bit of the arch, and bangs just follow the arches, and it just follows the pattern this way, and make sure it gets darkened with a nice look. Now the next one I call it is the bumps. So this will be like a bumpy type hair. So you're gonna start off by making your bangs an arch, a little arch at the left hand side, and then you're gonna just put in lines for a realistic look, and then right hand side you're gonna make a little bit longer in the length to make it a little bit of a bump look that's more trendy these days. And you're just gonna darken it, and yeah, and your last one is going to be the basic one for this video. So what you're gonna do for the basic one is you're just gonna put in some lines like this, easy peasy, and then you're gonna put in these 2 arches, and then you're gonna just darken it out and then put lines in it. So yeah, and then these bang lines that we put in that were pretty easy. I'm pretty sure everybody could do this. So if you can do it, make sure to practice for this one. And then when you have these bangs, a straight one, I want you guys to like try to add like curls at the ends to make a nice look and a better look of the basic areas. And that is all today, guys. Thank you so much for watching for this video, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and thought it was helpful, and I'll see you guys later. Allah Hafiz.